How's it going? This is the update video to the red El Camino, the 72. We have, as you can see, it all buttoned up, and you can see the lower control arm right there. You can see a little bit of the upper. A few things. I'm just now starting out, trying to do my YouTube channel here, so I'm trying to get the hang of it, so kind of bear with me, but basically kind of giving advice on this whole lower control arm install. And basically one of the big things that we had to do that I would recommend for anybody else that's doing this with a stock coil and a stock type rear end is get a ratchet strap and find a hole anywhere on the frame, right there. I mean, any one of those holes right there will do, and then wrap it around your frame rail, or not your frame rail, but your rear end without, kinking any of the brake lines or anything like that, and basically keeping tension on it before you break anything loose, because wherever you start breaking those control arms loose, it will walk on you. So by doing that, you can actually manipulate that rear end, get it to wherever you need it to go. And another thing, on the upper, the best piece of advice I have for that is to actually bolt it to the frame before bolting it to the rear end. So in other words, go ahead and put your bolt through over there, and you got to go ahead and put your frame brace. Your frame brace is on the other side of that cross member right there. And then, worry about putting that bolt through, because it's a lot easier to go that route than putting the bolt on there first and then trying to put that one in. It was a nightmare, but luckily we got it figured out, and got the lower, or the rear sway bar here, and it's from UMI. We paid a little over $100 for it, I believe, and took it for a drive last night, and this thing handles like a completely different car. I mean, it is unreal. I'm definitely impressed with this kit. We got it off eBay, like I was saying in the last video. We bought the sway bar separate from UMI, but even with the sway bar, I mean, the sway bar ties everything together, and I mean, this thing is just, it's wild how much better this thing handles. So I definitely recommend it for anybody that has an A-body or G-body, with this factory 4-link type setup. And also, on the bushing, we used, on the passenger side, we used a ball joint press, and it worked out okay. We had plenty of room up there. But as far as this side, we ended up getting all thread and washers and nuts to run that thing through, and it was pretty intensive. I mean, had quite a bit of stuff to do to get that to walk that bushing all the way in. And I will be doing a video later of basically what all we've done to this car and how long it's taken us and everything else. But yep, as far as this goes, I mean, this kit, like I was saying, is amazing. I mean, for the money, I'm highly impressed with it. It's 120 wall DOM tubing. I mean, it's just, for the price, I mean, it's good stuff. So I definitely recommend it. And well, let's take this thing for a ride.